Hello guys, welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel.
Hello everyone, so in this video I'm going to start from sum number 19. This is the third part from this exercise. For the previous two, please check the description box, the link will be there. So here in sum number 19, in figure 1 given below, AB for parallel DC, okay, and here BC is equal to AD, that one equal to 13 centimeter. AB equal to 22 and DC equal to 12 centimeter. Calculate the height of the trapezium ABCD. Okay, so that means here the required is the height of the trapezium. Okay, and as here CD, so definitely suppose if you write down this one as M point and this one as N point, then definitely CD is equal to with MN. So that one equal to here 12 centimeter. Okay, and here you have to find out just dm or cn because both are equal. Okay, now again here am, that one is equal to definitely bn. Okay, so here you can write down ab, that one equal to here am plus mn plus bn, and here ab is equal to 22, then here am, mn equal to here 12. Okay, and here you can write down in the place of bn, you can write down am again. So that one equal to 10, 10 equal to 2 am, that means here am equal to here 5. Okay, so here am equal to 5. Now from the right angle triangle AMD, here AD square, that one equal to here AM square plus MD square. So AD square means 13 square, AM square means 5 square plus MD square. So from that one you can write down MD square equal to 169 minus 25, that is 144. That means here MD equal to root over 144 and that one equal to 12. Okay, so that means here your answer is 12. Now next one, sum number 19b. In the figure 2 given below, AB parallel DC, angle A equal to 90 degree. Okay, AB equal to 17, DC equal to 7 and AC equal to 25. Calculate BC. Okay, so here in the right angle triangle, here you can write down AC square, as A is the right angle. So that means here AC square is equal to, you can write down AD square plus CD square. Okay, here angle A equal to 90 degree. So you can write down AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. Then here you know that the value of AC, that one equal to 25 square. Okay, then here AD square and then CD equal to here 7, that means 7 square. So now you can write down here AD square equal to 625 minus 49, that one equal to here 576. So here AD, that one equal to here root over 576, that one equal to 24. So as here AD equal to 24, and if you write down this one, the dotted line, that one equal to M, that means here AD is equal to with CM, that one equal to also 24 centimeter. Okay, you have to find out the BC. That means here again the triangle CMB, here again triangle CMB, BC square is equal to CM square plus BM square. Now here the value of BM, it's definitely 17 minus 7. Okay, because here AM is equal to CD and here CD equal to 7. So that means here BM equal to 10. So BC square, you have to find out the value. CM square here 24 square and then here 10 square. So 24 square is 576 plus 100, that one equal to here 676. Clear? So that means here BC equal to root over 676, that one equal to 26. That is your answer. Now next one, sum number C. In figure 3 given below, ABCD is a square of side 7 centimeter. Okay. If AE, okay, equal to FC, AE is equal to FC equal to here CG and equal to here HA, that is one equal to 3 centimeter, then prove that EFGH is a rectangle and find the perimeter of that one. Okay, so here in the right angle triangle AEH, okay, here AEH is a right angle triangle, angle A equal to 90 degree. So that means here you can write down AE square plus AH square, that one equal to here HE square. So AE means here 3 centimeters, so 3 square plus 3 square, that one equal to here HE square. So you can write down here HE equal to root 18, okay, or you can write down 3 root 2. So as here H equal to 3 root 2, then definitely from the right angle, the next one, from the right angle triangle CGF, you can also write down here GF equal to also 3 root 2. Okay, now the next one. So here the next one, from the triangle, right angle triangle EBF, okay, as the full side, here the full side is 7 centimeter, and as here AE equal to 3, then definitely EB equal to 4 and here BF equal to also 4. So from the triangle EBF, you can write down EB square plus BF square, that one equal to here EF square. So here 4 square plus 4 square, that one equal to here EF square. So you can write down here EF equal to root 32. That means here it's 4 root 2. Okay, it's 4 root 2. So as here 3 root 2 and here it's 4 root 2. So that means here the opposite sides are equal. Okay, that means here you can write down EF is equal to HG and the next one here HE is equal to GF. Now here you have to prove that the two diagonals of the quadrilateral are equal. Okay, if you prove these two diagonals of this quadrilateral are equal, then definitely EFGH is a rectangle. Okay, so now here, from if you join this one, suppose here if you join here G and E and H and F, then definitely from the triangle EFG, where F is the right angle, so here you can write down GE square is equal to EF square plus GF square. That means here 4 root 2 whole square plus here 3 root 2 whole square. So that one equal to here 32 and here that one equal to 18, so 50. Now from the triangle, the next one here EHF, from this triangle you can write down here HF square, that one equal to here HE square plus EF square. So HE means here 3 root 2 square plus 4 root 2 square, that means again 50. Okay, so as here HF and is equal to GE and the opposite sides are equal, that means here you can write down EFGH is a rectangle. Clear? And the next one, if you want to find out the area and the perimeter of the rectangle, so you know that the area formula, that is length into breadth. That means here you can write down 4 root 2 into 3 root 2. That one equal to 24 centimeter square as the area. And what is the perimeter? 2 into 4 root 2 plus 3 root 2. That means here 14 root 2 is the perimeter. Now next one, sum number 20. AD is perpendicular to the side BC. Okay, AD is perpendicular to the side BC. So here AD, that one is AD, that one is here BC. Clear? Here of an equilateral triangle. Oh, here ABC is an equilateral triangle. That means here you can know that AB is equal to BC and that one equal to CA. So that means here you have to draw a equilateral triangle first. So now that one will be a equilateral triangle. That one is here ADB. that one is B, and that one is C. Okay, so definitely here D will be the midpoint. Okay, now as here 4D square, you have to prove that 4D square equal to 3AB square. So first here AB is equal to BC equal to CA. Then from the right angle triangle, here the right angle triangle ABD, you can write down here AD square plus BD square, that equal to here AB square. Okay, so that means here you can write down, as here D is the midpoint, so in the place of here BD, you can write down this one as BC by 2. Okay, so here AB square equal to BC by 2 whole square plus AD square. Okay, now as here BC, in the place of BC, you can also write down AB, because BC is equal to AB. So here AB square equal to AB by 2 whole square plus AD. Here you can write down as BC is equal to AB. Okay, so now that one equal to here AB square minus here AB square by 4, that one equal to here AD square. So by the LCM here 4, then it will be here 3AB square, that one equal to here AD square. Then here 3AB square is equal to 4AD square, and it's proved. Now next one, sum number 21. In the figure, in the adjoining figure, D and E are midpoints of the side BC and CA respectively of the triangle ABC, right angled at C. Okay, so that means here you can write down here triangle ACB is a right angle triangle, and also triangle CEB a right angle triangle. So first prove that 4AD square is equal to 4AC square plus BC square. Okay, so as here from the right angle triangle ACD, or there will be another triangle, that is ACD. Okay, that means here total 3 right angle triangle. So here from the right angle triangle ACD, you can write down AD square is equal to AC square plus DC square or CD square. Okay, now if you multiply 4 with each and every term, so it will be here 4AD square, then here it's 4AC square, and then that one equal to 4DC square. So now here D is the midpoint of BC. So if D is the midpoint of BC, then you can write down here in the place of DC, that one equal to BC by 2 whole square. Okay, so 4AC square plus 4 into BC square by 4, 4 cancel out, so 4AC square plus BC square, and it's proved. That is the first one. Now the next one, number 2. Here in number 2, from the right angle triangle BCE, okay, from right angle triangle BCE, you can write down here BE square is equal to EC square plus CB square. Okay, now here again, if you want to multiply this one 4 with each and every element, so that one equal to here 4BE square, then here 4EC square, then plus here 4CB square. Okay, so now next one here 4BE square, in the place of EC you can write down again, EC means here E is the midpoint of AC, that means here EC means AC by 2 whole square, so you can write down directly AC square by 4, again 4 cancel out, so here your answer AC square plus 4BC square, and it's proved. Okay, now let's move on to the third part. So here in the third part, 4AD square plus BE square equal to 5AB square. Okay, so that means here, as here from the first one, here you have 4AD square. From the second one, you have 4BE square. So if this one is number 1 and this one is number 2, and if you add number 1 and number 2, then in the left hand side you have 4 common AD square plus BE square. Okay, and then in the right hand side you have As here AC square, here 4AC, so it will be here 5AC square. As here 4BC square and BC square, it will be here 5BC square. Okay, if you common 5, it will be here AC square plus BC square. Now from the diagram, if AC square plus BC square, that is definitely equal to the hypotenuse square, and that is AB square. So here you can write down 4AB square. Okay, because here ACB or ABC is a right angle triangle. So it's proved. Now sum number 22. This is one of the important problem from this exercise. So observe it very carefully. Okay, and it's a lengthy problem. So here, if AD, BE and CF are the medians of triangle ABC, that means here point D is the midpoint of BC, point E is the midpoint of AC, and point F is the midpoint of AB. Okay, remember that. Then prove that 3 into AB square plus BC square plus CA square is equal to 4 into AD square plus BE square plus CF square. So here first you have to draw a perpendicular from the vertex A. Suppose this one is the perpendicular and its point P. So here AP is a perpendicular, okay, on BC. That means here from the triangle ABP, from triangle ABP or APB, you can write down here AB square, that is the hypotenuse, it's AP square plus BP square. Now here in the place of BP, you can write down this one as BD minus PD. Okay, so here BP is equal to BD minus PD. Okay, I hope you understand. So now here you can write down AP square. Here BD minus PD, here you can apply the formula A minus B whole square. So that is A square, then here B square minus 2 into A and B. Okay, 2 into BD and PD. So now here you can write down AP square plus PD square in a bracket, then write down here BD square, then here minus 2BD and then PD. Okay, so now the next one, as here AP square plus PD square. So AP square and PD square from the triangle A, okay, from the triangle APD. So if APD is a right angle triangle, then you can write down AP square plus PD square, that one equal to definitely AD square. Clear? By Pythagoras theorem. And here BD, D is the midpoint. So in the place of BD, you can write down half BC whole square, because BD is the half of BC. Then as same as you can write down here in BD, BC by 2 and here PD. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now here 2 cancel out. So that one equal to here AD square plus here BC square by 4 minus here BC into PD. Okay, so that means AB square is equal to with this one. Put it number 1. Okay, now from the next triangle, that means APC, from right hand side triangle. So here from triangle APC, you can write down here AC square is equal to here AP square plus PC square. Clear? That means here in the place of AP square and PC, PC means here now PD plus DC, that is PC. So here you can write down AP square and here PD. So that means here PD square plus DC square plus 2 into PD into DC. So now as here AP square plus PD square. So that means here AP square plus PD square, again that one equal to, you can write down what? You can write down AD square. Okay, next here DC. DC means again half of BC. So you can write down here BC by 2 whole square. That means here BC square by 4. And then that one equal to here in the place of DC, again write down BC. So that will be here 2 cancel out. Then that one equal to PD into BC. Okay, that means here AC square equal to this one. Put it number 2. Now if you join equation number 1 and equation number 2, then in the left hand side you have AB square plus AC square, that one equal to here 2AD square plus here BC square by 2. Okay, because BC into PD cancel out. So put it equation number 3. Now similarly, if you draw the perpendicular from B and C on AC and AB respectively, then here you will get BC square plus CA square, that one equal to here 2CF square plus half AB square. Okay, as same as equation number 3, so that is equation number 4, and next one will be here AB square, then here BC square, that will equal to here 2BE square plus half AC square. Put it equation number 5. Now if you join equation number 3 plus equation number 4 and plus equation number 5, then here you can write down AB square plus AC square plus BC square multiply with 2, because here you have AB, here you have AB, 2AB, then here AC, here also AC, and here it's BC and BC. Okay, so you can multiply 2 with this one. In the right hand side you have 2 common, so here AD square plus BE square plus CF square, and next one here half common, here BC square plus AB square plus here AC square. Okay, so now you can write down as this one 2 into this one. So as here these two portion are similar, AB square plus AC square plus BC square, here also AB square plus AB square plus AC square. So now you can write down, if you common this portion, so just write down in this way. So here 2 minus half, and there in bracket AB square plus AC square plus BC square, that one equal to 2 into here AD square plus BE square plus CF square. Clear? So now 2 minus half, that one equal to 3 by 2. So write down 3 here. So 3AB square plus AC square plus BC square, that one equal to here 2 into AD square plus BE square plus CF square. Okay. Now if you multiply these two with 2, so it becomes here 4. That portion here it will be here 4, and here in that portion only 3. So here your final answer 3 into this one is equal to 4 into this one. It's proved.